driver, 7-minute race. Alright, making it official, it's Chris Bowen out front, followed by Little John, Brian Ritchie, Flying Brian, Ben Buckingham, PK, Jared, and Keith. Leader down the straightaway in the white car. Oh, Flying Brian pulling wheelies. Looks like Flying Brian. Oh, Little John, honestly, is still maintaining his position. Brian Ritchie looks like he can drop back to 5th place. Ben got around him. Brian's making headway. Oh, he just passed Ben. Go get him, PC. Extra leader down the straightaway, stretching it out, followed by Little John, Flying Brian, Brian Ritchie, Ben Buckingham in 5th place, PK bringing it up into 6th, Garrett's holding on to the 7th position, and Keith Bellflower is just struggling with that team associated.
Oh boy.
Extra leader down the straightaway, Chris Bowen with the largest rear wing I've ever seen on a two-wheel drive car. Little John and Flying Brian. We have Ben Buckingham and then Brian Ritchie behind him. Everybody's on the same lap, racers. Everybody's on the same lap. That's 4 laps down. Here comes lap 5 for Chris Bowen. Little John. Brian Dickinson, Ben Buckingham, and Brian Ritchie in that order. DK over the tabletop down the straightaway. Looks like Jared's catching up to him a little bit. There's Jared down the straightaway. .9 seconds separate first and second place. Flying Brian's 1 second behind Little John. Like Flying Brian's trying to turn it on, catch up to Little John. Chris Bolt started to check out, just lapped Keith Bellflower. Extra leader down the straightaway in the white car. Keith has Little John coming up behind him. Oh, Brian Ritchie on the dummy, he has triple. Triple's clear. Triple's clear. Little John's now 1.4 seconds behind Chris. Looks like he's closing that gap. And the running order is Chris Bowen in first, Little John, Brian Dickinson, Flying Brian, Ben Buckingham in 4th, Brian Ritchie in 5th, PK in 6th, Jared in 7th, and Keith in 8th. This is A Main Buggy. 4 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Chris Bowen still out front. Followed closely by Little John and Flying Brian. 3 minutes left. Looks like Chris found some speed. He's now 1.7 seconds ahead of Little John. Oh, looks like Flying Brian put the fight. See where everybody stacks up when they come across the line. Like we have a new 3rd place contender. It's standing it down. Chris Bowen, Little John. Oh, looks like Chris put in the putt. Oh, no, that was Jared. My bad. It's Chris, Little John, Ben in 3rd, Flying Brian in 4th, Brian Ritchie in 5th, PK in 6th, Jared in 7th, and Keith in 8th. Left. Yes. 5 minutes down. Go. Looks like Ritchie starting to catch up to Flying Brian. On that last lap, he was 1.8 seconds behind Flying Brian. Brian is 3.4 seconds behind Ben Buckingham. Brian, you're now 2.8 seconds behind. behind Flying Brian. Chris Boland's still out front, followed closely by Little John. 1.3 seconds separate your first and second place. Thanks for that room, DK. That was your second place.
Good shot, Brian.
One minute left. 1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. Brian Ricky's only 1.8 seconds behind Flying Brian. He's closing that gap. Oh, looks like Little John went on his lid. He's now 5.7 seconds behind Chris. Just starting to stretch it out with 30 seconds to go. Oh, we got a driver on fairway in the pipe. Fairway's clear. That's your first place car, drivers in a white car. Give them a little room. Thank you very much. Looks like Brian Dixon's only 1.2 seconds behind Ben Buggy A Main. Race till I call your name. Race till I call your name.
Car 4 is that. Car 3 is that. Car 8 is that.
Chris, you're done. Little John, you're done. Ben, still go. Flying Brian, go. Go, buddy.
Car 6 is that.
All right, everybody's done. Buggy A Main, that's going to be Chris Boland out.